Alright. Stream number 2 for today. Looking to at least knock a good 2 hours here. 2.5 probably. And we'll be on my most favorite game of all time. My favorite series. My favorite series right here. This will be the second stream of the day. Hopefully to do at least a good 2.5 hours. And for tonight's stream to be Call of Duty. And hopefully we can have some fun here. First I'm gonna tweet it out and then get on to the game. What up, Jay? Stopping by for a short time because they're headed to church. Alright, man. There's not much to miss out, it's just Jak and Daxter. Forgetting this is PS2 remaster for PS4, so instead of pressing options button I have to press the actual D-pad. Up to 12, yeah, man. Noah Armist actually posted a video and got me just 2 extra subscribers. I'm thankful about it, and that's pretty much it. I'm just thankful that he gave me a shout out for being on my account. There you go. Start a new game. There you go.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find.
Of
Who
course,
were the
get that grind
precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts in Eco. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps. Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? Jack, I think we're in trouble! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go. Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it, if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work. But where are a boy and a half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer? You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? 'Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright, have it posted already on Facebook. There you go.
This device is a communicator. With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange. This is a power cell, the most important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these so I can power the heat shield for your A-Grav zoomer.
Well, I'm not on a PS2, so that's not a word for me.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the workers must have captured them all.
No.
Wow! That last scout fly had a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
The 3000, thank you for subbing, man. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for more live streams. It will not only just be Jak Daxter, but it will be pretty much everything I have on my PS4. And but mainly we'll be focusing on Call of Duty, because right now it's just a day just to relax, my day off.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up
But thank you, man, I appreciate it.
the time you can use its power.
Play on the PS2? Nah, this
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through your body.
No, this is not the PS2, this is PS4. They released the...
That's a Blue Eco
Wow.
vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
PlayStation released the first, second, third, and the racing game on PS4 not a long time ago, and I pretty much bought it. No, it's not free. It's better if you buy the actual full bundle, because each game is like $15. I just bought it because I miss this game so much, and my PS is not the best condition possible.
Good work! The Blue Eco caused the door
Did you
to
like
open.
Jak Daxter?
With Blue Eco Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of Eco. Pick up 50 small green Ecos or one big green one to increase your health.
Now I love this game. Out of all the games I've ever played, Jak and Daxter is my number one. Then comes Ratchet and Clank, Need for Speed, Call of Duty.
You can jump once, then
And,
jump again in the air
Devil May
to
Cry.
reach even higher ledges. Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
They're no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure away, then. And while you're out adventuring, why don't you make yourself useful? My darn green eco collectors are clogged up again. Head out to the far side of the beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps. They'll take you right there. Now, all of you, get out of here!
I would love to do like a whole stream series for all the Jak and Daxter games, but I don't have the PSP, neither I don't have Daxter. Unfortunately, which sucks, because Daxter alone was my favorite game.
Hey, baby. What do you say you and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're missing.
Listen, if you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
I remember back in the day, playing with my cousins, we would play Jak and Daxter pretty much daily, to a point where we got good and knew everything about this game that both of us tried doing speed runs, and the fastest I ever completed this game was like an hour and 30 minutes. I thought I can do that
It looks
tonight.
like scout flies are always
I
in
like
red
this
boxes.
game, I like to explore everything.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
For so many years, I've ever wondered if this guy ever thought to himself, why is Daxter an animal?
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them. But I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
Hey! Lil furry dude! Oh, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt. But with her around, I see beauty in everything, you know? Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a power cell if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Maybe.
I can't work like this.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfrey. You know, yesterday I saw some terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I've piled some hay down at the base to catch it safely. Do an old lady a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
What a weird-looking thing! I bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Gotta milk those yak cows. Gotta milk those yak cows. Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get him back into the corral?
That is so loud.
We've scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already. doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's go fiddle with them. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next tower. Hey, we can follow the beam to find the next tower.
Alright, I messed up. I should have gotten that blue because to go to that door right there.
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there.
Oh, so much for my cell. About a break for this
What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them monsters patrolling the ocean took a bite out of me fishing rig. And now they're gobbling up me catch. No matter what I try, I can't seem to catch a single fish in this river.
Woo! Maybe it's your breath.
You think you can do better? Try scooping up river fish with a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell if you can catch 200 pounds of them critters. And then I'll let you and Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? There are two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Eh? If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Alright, here it comes. Time to breathe, time to breathe.
Here comes a big one! Don't miss one like that again.
Steady, boy.
Here comes a big one. Hold steady.
Steady, boy.
You did it! You caught 200
First
pounds
try.
of fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
I have to see if my voice actually on here. I think now it is. Let's see, player settings. There we go. First try. Let's get it. One more left for that one. Now time to... Oh, there you go. Time to finish it. No.
Hey, there's little lightning marks on those posts, and there's lightning coming out.
Alright, we're gonna clean up the rest of this map right now. Now it's time to finish off everything else.
We need to get to the top of that tower!
I've been so mad that like this hit me. No. Get on there. Get on. Man, even up here, I just love the views. Too bad PS4 cut a lot of the graphics it was on PS2. There's the molten lava run. There's the blimps. God.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us!
Have been activated all over the world. I knew there was a way to turn them on. There must be places to turn on the other eco vents as well.
I don't have much health left, so I'm gonna fail this one here. Those things would went Commander Pro on me, I would have been so mad. That's it. Can I grab everything? I think 20 more. Oh, from right there. Alright. There you go.
We should go tell that windbag of a mayor that he owes us big... Time for connecting the village energy beam.
Con disclaimer, this is not animal abuse, this is part of the mission. No? No.
Hey, my yak cows are still on the loose. Could you bring them back for me already?
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to him.
Yeah, bring in the cops for the job. Ah, well done, my boy. You actually got those flea bags back into the pen. Now I can sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
Hey! Let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
Oh, what a wonderful sight. I thank you. And the entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a
Power cell.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yes. Oh, it is a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
I hate spam mentions on Instagram. Public or private account, it's not gonna matter.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on? I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. No, I'm not near the egg.
All right! Treasure! Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt!
Big bird butt. Man, even if you have some beef, man.
Ahooga! Ahooga! Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
Man, watching that just makes me want to go swim. Ugly mofo.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again!
Have to put it on pause. Have to get a nicer pillow because my butt is hurting. We'll be back in a few seconds. Now I'm sitting on a throne of pillows.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
Punch those poles out from below.
Paddles are getting in the way of my gameplay. Can't even put my hands on here right. Remove them really quickly. Now back on. I bought this one little thing called a first-person shooter battle strike thing from Collective Minds on eBay for 18 bucks, and I just love it. Now I have to spend like 100 something, 200 for Nacon, Scuff, Battle Beaver, Cinch. None of those kind of mod controllers. Now I have to just buy extra paddles if they ever break, and just a regular PS4 controller. All of these things, and it's two things in one. It's a little extra paddle modification, pretty much just get paddles.
Hey, seagulls!
And then there's like a mod mode where you activate mods like Rhythm, Rapid Fire, all sorts of stuff. And I'm no punk. I do not use mods. I pretty much keep it on the tournament mode. And on this thing, if you ever know what it is, tournament mode is white eyes and mod mode is blue eyes.
Let's do it again!
So right now on the standard tournament mode. Haven't messed with the mods. Don't think I will ever do so.
Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out! things up! Get some! Get some!
I hate that sound.
Are you near the egg yet? Look safe up there. That's it. Just a little further. Come on, push the egg off the cliff. Oh my, that wasn't gentle. Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg. Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
No, no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Oh. Listen, boys, I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
Is there something I'm missing? 5 more. What would those 5 be? Oh, I know where now. Never mind.
Enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
No.
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there. This must be a precursor.
Who awakens the oracle? Wait, one of you has the light within. From before time, I have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. For your gift, another power cell is yours. Bring to me 120 precursor orbs, and I will award you a power cell.
Alright, hold on man, hold on. Dang it. Well, time to go to that forbidden place. Oh, still got the moves. Low-key chaining moves for the next Call of Duty. Bunny hopping.
place gives me the creeps. And trust me, it's a whole new experience when you're covered in fuzz. Jump, then dive onto the teeter-totter. Don't fall into the mist below us, because I don't think we'll make it back. Hey! I see the sculptor's muse!
Can I do first try? 1, 2, 3. No, couldn't do the first try at all. Come on. It took longer. Alright, I'm getting easily distracted by my phone. Alright, let's see. Hopefully I can get this whole map done before 2 hours.
Red Eco makes your attack stronger. Get the Red Eco!
Better be celebrating that.
Watch your back! We remember what happened the last time we were here. It's an ambush, Jack! It's an ambush! This place gives me the willies. Let's keep you out of the ooze, okay?
Oh, come on.
Hey, Jack! Can I, have your insect collection? Mark over those bones!
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You two didn't screw up. Now that the lurkers can't open that silo, they can't flood the world with dark eco and cause untold destruction. Wipe that ridiculous grin off your face, Daxter. The two of you have plenty to do. Get on with it.
Can I open them? Only if I could. Didn't mean to do that.
Let's plow into those balloon lurkers and shred them!
Goes lurker.
Good! You stopped all the mind-dropping lurkers. They've been threatening the waters around our village for weeks. Bring your zoomer back to the transpad and I'll teleport it back.
Missing 4 more. From where? Oh, there. I was about to lose my mind from where? Okay, one more. Cause the last one is gonna make me lose my mind if I don't find it. Where could the last one possibly be? There the whole time. Stupid. Subs.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
Nope. Time to get the last power cell from this place and go to the Acre Zoomer. With 2 more power cells. First I'm going to the Oracle, then I'm going to that Sculptor.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is a power cell.
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
Right now, since I'm done with that, I can actually go to the Zoomer.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your Zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over. Over? Like
Thank you, Devin McAllister,
The fire canyon gets
for
pretty
being my
hot,
15th
so keep a
subscriber.
lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground.
You're probably not
I've
watching
also
this
released
stream,
several
but
blue
appreciate
cooling
it.
balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab. Then we'll be able to teleport over and meet you. Good luck!
Here we go!
Hit those balloons to cool off!
Oh, I was talking about you earlier ago, Devin McAllister. Thank you for being my 15th sub. I appreciate it.
Scoutflies out here
And I hope
too.
you enjoy some live streams.
See if we can catch air off those workers.
I'm just going to do some short streams. I know which one is looking to run.
Use the hot turn to steer harder.
No. Oh man, that's the perfect run there. But thank you, Devin, for being the 15th subscriber. I appreciate it, and I hope you stick around for until you don't feel like it. You can tune in also later tonight whenever I'm streaming some Call of Duty. Probably some Modern Warfare Remastered or Ghost, or probably I review. It will be a 3-hour long stream, and that way you can just catch more action. Nope. Nope. Nope, I messed up. Messed up. There we go. Ah. Okay, now I don't have much left for this course, so this should be the last run. So. And there you go. The last run for this canyon.
Wahoo! We made it!
I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jak, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you.
What brought you to the stream, Devin?
Well, the situation here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance, he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the Precursor Basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad. Ride the Zoomer to a green eco vent, and then carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here. And don't forget the corners.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
Aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Of course not. Just looking out for Jak here. You know what a chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim out over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
Jak, a chicken? Could it be?
I see.
Probably going to keep this stream up for 13 minutes, depending if there's multiple watching the streams, and probably until, I don't know, 2 hours and 30 minutes streaming. But I am going to need a break in a little bit.
Until we find out why the Blue Sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45 power cells to fuel his machine. Go get them.
No.
Poor little moles.
No, so close. I'm trying to do that before I talk to the lady.
Nasty lurkers.
There you go.
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project going, and maybe you could help me out.
Hey, we're the ones on a big quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning moles in the precursor basin next to our village for years. But now those awful lurkers have scared the moles to the surface. And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground. If you could herd them back into their burrowing tunnels, you might just save their lives. I've got a power cell that says you can do it.
Yeah, lightning moles. We can. Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough? Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
That's one of the people I have to talk to. Ow.
Oh, my aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? 'Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco, and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on. And he took all of his power cells with him. At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job, tough guy. But we're gonna need you to put him back and stuff.
Oh, sure. And seal my doom? All right. Fine. Bring me 90 precursor orbs and I'll let the pontoons loose. But I'm not going to fight that monster again.
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. What do I have? Alright. Should be enough.
Oh. Wonderful. You brought me the precursor orbs. All right. I'll fix the bridge. But don't ask me to get involved with that creature again.
That's better.
Oh, no, not another hero. I lost my short on this so-called hero's big fight against the monster up there. Trust me, the smart money's on the monster. That wager pretty much tapped me out. So, I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of this barrel, and I'll give you a power cell in return. And if you're game, I do have one more bet online. My big comeback. Beat the record time race at Dead Man's Gorge in the Precursor Basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Another power cell. I'm probably gonna finish most of the base, most of the challenges for the basin. Other than that, after that challenge completion, sorry I can't speak.
That's one of those flying. Other way. Let's go get our power cell from the geologist.
From the geologist. Buzz. Not Buzz yet. Maybe later tonight will be.
From those dark eco boxes!
Come on. Die already. Nothing out of all the challenges. The muse and killing these things are the most annoying ones because the RNG is BS. There you go. Definitely need orbits that possibly can. And then I'll end the stream for tonight. I mean for the evening. And then at 11 Central Time I will start up another stream. And it will be Call of Duty for 3 hours.
Those must be the infested plants old Lognarden was talking about.
never mind. I'm not going through it anymore. Go to the...
Trust me, those dark eco boxes are bad news!
Yep. Alright, time to claim my power cell, and then that'll be pretty much it.
Thank you for saving those moles. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research.
Alright, and that will be it for the stream for Jak and Daxter. We'll be streaming some Call of Duty, probably Modern Warfare Remastered. Shut up. Probably some Modern Warfare Remastered or some Infinite Warfare. Unfortunately, I do not have BO3 installed, so I won't be doing that one unless people want to see it. Other than that, that'll be it for the stream. See y'all later.